Hi, this is David Bartholomew. I'm a wedding DJ from Adelaide in South Australia, and today I wanted to have a little bit of a chat with you about the power of documentation. Now, when people think about weddings, they don't think about the documentation, but it is the key to being a relaxed bride on the day. Your key documentation is all in your manifest. If you haven't downloaded our manifest yet, we've got a template that a lot of people like to use. The link is at the bottom. Now, there are some things that are really key with your manifest, and these are the timings. So you'll notice a document in the manifest called the order of service. This is the timings for your ceremony. So any supplier or helper for the ceremony needs to know the order of service. And then for your reception, there's an order of events. Once again, this tells us exactly what you want to happen when and exactly the order that things should be occurring in. These are very, very powerful documents to have, and to combine together, they form your running sheet for the day. A good running sheet that has every detail and every timing shared with every key person on the day means that you can relax and know that people have got your back. Now, before we go any further, I wanted to introduce you to two concepts which are very familiar to me as a person who manages events and manages artists, but maybe very unfamiliar to you as a bride who is effectively on the day going to be the star of the show. The two terms I want to talk to you about is what we call the go-to, which is the equivalent in the band scene of a manager. And the second thing I want to talk about is the rockstar bubble. That's the place that we want you to be in on the wedding day. So you go to, this is your manager on the day. So once you've got your manifest all clear, a couple of weeks before your wedding, you can actually hand that over to someone else that you trust, and they become your manager for the day, your go-to for the day, the person who takes your vision and works with all of the suppliers and helpers to make the day happen so that you can be the star of the show. Now, to be that relaxed bride on the day, you really are the star of the show, but you have to have set yourself up right. And this is where what we call the rockstar bubble comes in. So you may wonder how someone like, Beyonce or Rita Ora or someone like that is able to make, 300, sometimes 400 performances in a year and really be fully present and engaged at every single one of those performances. It's because they have a manager that's handling all of the logistics for them so that they can be completely free to just perform and be 100% present with all of their fans. And this is exactly the situation that you're faced with as a bride on your wedding day, is that you need to be 100% present for your guests so that they can really understand your vision for the future. So your go-to handles all of the issues, all of the problems, and they do that using the document, your manifest that you've given to them and you've briefed them on. If they've got that manifest and you've briefed them correctly, on the wedding day, you really can be Beyonce, as long as that structure is in place. So ask yourself, do I have a complete manifest? Because Rita Ora most certainly does for every single one of her performances. Just some food for thought. This has been David Bartholomew. Thanks for making the time.